Hey everyone, what's up? Omega Tmnt channel here with a Toy Fair 2017 Tmnt update. And first of all, let me start off by saying that I don't deserve any credit for all these photos that I'm about to show because I got most of these photos from different websites, and I will provide a link in the description below to those websites. Some of these photos I got from toynewsinternational.com, and a few of them I got from toyark.com. So go to the link in the description below to check out more photos of stuff that was shown at this year's Toy Fair. So I'm just going to go over a few. I'm just pretty much summarizing what was shown on those websites. And starting off here, we are finally getting Muckman this year. He looks great. I hope he comes with a Joe Eyeball, his sidekick, but if not, then it's still alright, because I'm just happy that we are finally getting Muckman, and hopefully he'll be well painted, just like in the photo. We are getting some new movie monster turtles, which existed in the past with the 80s turtles. As you can see here, we have Michelangelo as the Wolfman, Leonardo as the Mummy, Donatello as Frankenstein, and Raphael as Count Dracula, and they all look pretty cool. I don't know how big they are going to be, because if you remember, the new WWE turtles seem to be a little bit bigger. I'm assuming these might be in the same scale as the normal, 5 to 6 inch basic turtles, but we will see. Also, we are getting Wave 2 of the WWE TMNT crossover line. So we have Michelangelo as Rowdy Piper, Raphael as The Rock, Leonardo as Finn Balor, and finally Donatello as the Ultimate Warrior. I still have not found Wave 1 because my Walmart sucks, and I don't know if these are going to be Walmart exclusive, but Wave 1 is still a Walmart exclusive as far as I know. So, moving on, later this year we will finally get a brand new Tiger Claw figure, this time with a black robe and a robotic right hand. Now, this is a slight spoiler alert if you have not been keeping up with the show lately, so skip ahead 1 minute into this video if you do not want to get spoiled. But in one of the latest episodes, Tiger Claw recently got his right hand chopped off by his sister, Alopex. And I noticed there was no action figure of Alopex shown in any of these Toy Fair photos, so I'm assuming Playmates have plans of making a action figure of her character sometime later on down the line, because it would be awesome to have an action figure of both Alopex and Tiger Claw together. So, as for this new Tiger Claw, he looks awesome. However, I'm not expecting much articulation in the legs department because he has the whole black robe thing going on there. But we will see what they have, planned for that. All right. We also have the return of the Samurai Turtles. And yes, I say return because the whole samurai theme existed with the 80s toy line. Because I used to have a Samurai Leonardo figure who came packaged with a horse. And the horse that came with that Leonardo figure looks like it's in the same pose as these new horses that they are making. So it's cool that they are bringing the whole samurai theme back. And I don't know if you noticed, but one of the characters that was in that photo was Usagi Yojimbo. And yeah, here's a better shot of him in his samurai outfit. It appears that we are getting two different versions of Usagi Yojimbo. We are getting a samurai version and a normal version, as shown by that cardboard cutout behind him. But I was able to find a photo of the actual figure, and here it is, of Usagi Yojimbo. So it's great. We are finally getting Usagi, because he was one of my favorite action figures as a kid from the 80s toy line. However, fun fact about me, I never owned the normal version, but I owned the Space Usagi as a kid. He had like this red eye patch thing over his eye. He had like a cape with a space helmet. Oh man, I missed that figure so much, but it's great that they're bringing Usagi back. I can't wait till he comes out. I don't know if I will collect both, because the samurai one, I think the samurai figures are going to come packaged with their horses. So they're going to be, a little bit more expensive. So I know I definitely want the normal one in his normal blue clothing that he has. All right. What else do we have here? Yes. We have more variants of Bebop and Rocksteady, this time in their classic 80s attire. Now, these are cool, but if I collect these will be like the third or fourth Bebop and Rocksteady I will have in my animated collection. So that's a lot of Bebops and Rocksteadies I'm gonna have. All right, so what else do we have here? We are getting brand new disguised turtles. We are getting one of Raphael and Leonardo, and it seems to be an ongoing theme with every TMNT toy line that comes out. We keep getting Raphael in a brown trench coat. It's just funny how we keep getting many different versions of these throughout every toy line. And now to move on to the least exciting news of this year's toy fair for TMNT. We are getting repaints. That's right, re-releases of old figures, but just in a different paint job. And I think they're going to have different names on the packaging, but I'm not too excited for these at all. I never understood the appeal of repaints. I know there are collectors out there who enjoy this type of stuff, but I was never one to actually get into the whole appeal of repaints. Even when I used to be like a huge Transformer collector, because I used to collect a bunch of Transformer toys, and Hasbro would do this all the time. They would re-release the same figure, but in a different paint color and give it a different name as if it was a different character. And I never really enjoyed that much. So I know there are people out there who would enjoy that, but as for me, nah, not so much. So once again, they are re-releasing Muckman, April O'Neil, Casey Jones, Leatherhead, also Shredder and Razar. We are also getting a repaint of that turtle van from TMNT Out of the Shadows, and that doesn't look too bad. That looks actually pretty cool. When it comes to repaints, the vehicles, I don't really mind that much, but when it comes to the figures, it's like, we already know who these characters are and what colors they're supposed to be and stuff like that. So it's like, no, I will pass on these, will not be collecting these. I only look forward to getting new figures like Usagi, Yojimbo, Muckman, and the new Tiger Claw. All right, so that is my quick summarization of most of the brand new 2017 TMNT figures that have been shown at this year's Toy Fair. Once again, links are in the description down below to the websites where I got most of these photos from. So they deserve all the credit. I do not. And I want to quickly mention, I hope Playmates Toys makes an action figure of the new Casey Jones. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just going to put this photo on the screen. Now, this is not a photo from any of the episodes that's coming up, but this is just a hint of what's to come in one of the newer episodes. And when I saw this Casey Jones, I was like, I hope they make a toy of that. I really do. Because as an old school fan, I was like, yes, I can't believe they actually finally did it. So, yeah. Who knows? Maybe they secretly are planning to release this Casey Jones and not releasing any photos now. But if they do, I will definitely collect him. Also, I wouldn't mind buying a brand new April O'Neil, preferably the April we have now with her in the black and yellow tracksuit thing that she's wearing, and she has the fan for her weapon. So hopefully they'll make an action figure of that April. Alright, so this is Omega TMNT channel, and I apologize for not making any new videos for a while. It's just that there has not been anything new for me to collect, except for stuff from maybe the Mega Bloks line, but I don't really like collecting Mega Bloks stuff. I know I have the Mega Bloks TMNT Party Wagon and Krang sets, and that's like the only things I would collect from the Mega Bloks TMNT line. But as far as everything else goes, I'm only interested in the 5-inch basic figures, and there hasn't really been anything new for me to collect. And my Walmart still has not gotten or still has not stocked the brand new WWE turtles, so I still don't have those in my collection. Um, Now, I've been collecting other stuff outside of Ninja Turtles, like I've been collecting Funko Pops, and recently I bought a 14-inch tall Voltron toy with lights and sounds because I've been getting into the new Voltron animated show on Netflix. So, as far as anything Ninja Turtle related, I have nothing new, but I have new toys. They're just not Ninja Turtles. All right, so this is Omega Tmnt channel, and I will see you guys hopefully when I could find new figures